slippers or soft shoes for an adult. You can find the written pattern on my website, one skein of Red Heart Super Saver yarn. We'll be holding 2 strands of yarn together throughout this pattern to make the slippers durable. I'm using a size G hook, but if you find it difficult to work with 2 strands of yarn, move up to a larger size H hook. To begin, make a slip knot and then chain 13. If you need help with the basics of crochet, please see my beginner crochet videos on YouTube. Next, skip that first chain and do a single crochet in the next chain and in every chain across for a total of 12 single crochet stitches. It is a bit challenging working with 2 strands of yarn, but it's necessary to create a good, solid, soft shoe. Once you finish the 12 single crochet stitches, pivot your work so that you are working on the other side of the chain. And along this side of the chain, make 12 single crochet stitches. That first single crochet is going to cause your work to curl inwards. Too far along, and try it on your foot as well. To make it larger or smaller, all you need to do is alter the beginning chain. We're going to continue along crocheting in our U shape for several more rows. Ideally, you'll want to crochet right on top of the front of your ankle bone. As a guideline, here is a chart showing the number of rows I'd recommend. Feel free to crochet more or less than this, depending upon your own foot size. And try it on your foot. Next, we're going to connect the 2 sides together across the ankle bone section. To do this, chain 4. If you need a different size, feel free to either add or subtract from this chain number. Reach over to the other side and make a single crochet in the very first stitch. Try it on your foot again. And mark your first stitch, since we'll be working in spiral rounds. Do 1 single crochet stitch around, and be sure to single crochet through each of the 4 chains as well. Remove the marker and make a single crochet stitch. Put the marker back so you know where your first stitch is again. And keep crocheting around in spirals. Each round will have 28 stitches on them. 24 from the heel section plus the 4 chains equals 28 single crochet stitches on every round. I would recommend crocheting anywhere from 10 to 14 total. You'll want to keep crocheting until your big toe sticks out just a little bit, as you can see here. The last 3 rounds we will be decreasing our stitches to close up the top part. The very first stitch will be a single crochet 2 together stitch. To do this, we're going to work only in the front loops of the first 2 stitches. The next 2 stitches will be single crochet stitches. Then do your single crochet 2 together stitch. Followed by 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Do your single crochet 2 together, followed by a single crochet, and then another single crochet all the way around. For this next round, we're going to do a single crochet 2 together, followed by 1 single crochet stitch. And then the single crochet 2 together stitch, followed by 1 single crochet stitch. Do this all the way around. On this last round, do the single crochet 2 together stitch all the way around. This will really tighten up the top. And your stitches will be a bit tight to work with, but go slowly and it will work out for you. Once completed, you will have just a tiny hole on the top. Pull out the loop to finish it, and then use a yarn needle to make 2 or 3 stitches to completely close up the space at the top. And then properly cut and weave in all ends. Feel free to decorate your slipper any way you wish. I'm using a flower from one of my previous videos on YouTube, which you can find a link for in the description of this video. Now, crochet items can be very slippery on the bottom if you walk on hardwood floors. To prevent that, I like to add a slip-resistant product on the bottom. 100% silicone made for sealing fish tanks is strong and non-toxic once dried. Or you can use puff paint for fabric. With the aquarium silicone, I like to put dots all over the bottom. Then I let it dry completely overnight. And here is my finished slipper shoe.